What up, though? I know it's been a minute. I'm sorry. Life has been life in y'all, but I'm here now and I'm ready to regain my confidence in making videos, regain some traction on some of these patterns that I'm interested in making. I made a few things and I'm going to tell you about that today. So, I'm Kaya and you're Kaya's Sewing Closet, and this is Friday Souls. So thanks to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room. She's the creator of hashtag Friday Souls, a place where you can share everything you love about whatever it is you do with a little bit of life. So thank you, Jen. Now, let me share with you where I have been. Sorry about the microphone. What I have made, what I'm working on, and my plan. With a little bit of life, of course. So let's start with McCall's 7405. This is what I made. Super cute. The only alteration I made on this was I have a hard time with these collars. I have a hard time with button plackets. But I think it came out pretty good. I used these little buttons to go with the little creamy tan in there. I put a drawstring. I did a video for this, but for some reason I was having technical difficulties throughout the whole process. Like I sit here and make a video like 30 minutes, come back to it, make another video, and all the videos had no sound. Or it'll have sound and then it just be like, I'll be talking, then it just be like, and my mouth will be moving. You couldn't hear nothing. And then I rounded out the hem. But what I think I'm going to do next time is make a facing for the hem because I don't really like these little bit hems. That's basically all I did. And instead of just folding it, I sewed the cuff down on the armband. I tried it the other way, and when I washed it, it just looked horrible. So this is McCall's 7405. Let me show you the pattern. This is the pattern I made this dress. You see, and I just, no, it was already round. I'm thinking about the other pattern. It was already rounded up. Yeah. Super cute. Super cute. But I think the next time I make this, I don't like how high the collar is, so I'm going to try to do something different with that. So that's McCall's 7405. Okay, now the next pattern that I worked on is Simplicity 8231. I attempted to do this dress with the ties. It just did not look right to me. It just did not look, it just wasn't streamlined. I mean, it just was like bunchy. So I took the ties off and just did facings for the sleeve or I think no, I did bias tape for the sleeve, and I think for the neckband. For the collar. Hold on, let me. Yep, here's the dress here. Super cute. Now this one, the alterations I did for this one is I rounded out the hem. It fits so cute, and I did make bias tape from the fabric and added it to the sleeve, the armholes, and the neckband. Super super cute. Fits very well. I just didn't have a plan for this fabric, but I like the little Dissy print. I know it might not be Dissy, but it gave me Ditsy. So I made it. It's like I feel like a crepe. It's so airy and light. I love it. I haven't worn it yet, but I plan on wearing it soon. And when I tell you this fabric took me through there, okay? Took me through there. I mean, horrible fabric. Where I got this fabric from, I do not know, do not remember. This was in my stash for years, and I kept looking at like what I'm gonna make, what I'm gonna make. So I just grabbed this pattern, my TNT, one of my TNT patterns. I think I made another one like this, and I love the silhouette of it. It's elastic in the front and like partially in the front here and in the back. Love this silhouette. Can't wait to wear it. Don't know where I'm gonna wear it, but I'm definitely gonna wear it this summer and and next spring. So that is Simplicity 8231. Okay, the next pattern I worked on was McCall's. I'm sorry, I gave y'all the wrong number for the McCall's dress. It is McCall's 8030. I don't know why I kept saying 7405. It's because I worked on this one, and that's what I kept looking at. So this is 8030. My apologies. So I worked on a shirt from McCall 7405. I just used this as inspiration, just this part and or this part here, just for as inspiration. And I made this shirt. I haven't put the elastic in because the elastic that I had was disgusting. Okay. It rolled like crazy. So I'm going to order some from either Amazon or Waywack somewhere. And I still have to serge the insides. So it still got some of the threads. And for some reason, this pattern always gate. I caught myself doing a bust adjustment, but I like how full it is in the front. So what I did was added elastic in the front so it can lay down flat. I made another one. Let me see if I can find it. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know where I put it, but it's gold. It's like a gold color, just like this. And it came out really pretty, like really pretty. Like for some reason I gotta do this again because I put it on. I put the strap in backwards. I was not paying attention. I just noticed that. So I have to take this back a loose and re-sew it so that the strap can be on the outside. But I put the strap in the inside on the side seam so I can tie it. Because I got another outfit like this, but the shirt is a wrap shirt. And I made some pants by Mimi G. Can't remember the number, the pattern number. I can't remember I put it down here though. But it's so cute. And I did French seams. I think I did French seams for those too. Yeah, I did French seams for all of them because who want to keep pulling out the thread that you already have in the sewing machine? I don't. I mean, not me. I don't. And I had to do cream thread, so I got to do either cream or white for the band on the waist, the waistband. And then I got to pull out some stitches, and I see some mistakes. And hopefully, once I fix the band, I can fix the mistakes. So that's what I made. I wish I could find the gold shirt. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Okay, my project bag. It's in my project bag with some projects I want to work on to go with the shirt. Sorry for the wrinkles. Now, this bag came out pretty good. It's not rolling or anything. And this is this shirt here. Super cute. Got the ties. Super cute. I got because I didn't have enough fabric, so I had to cut it separately. So there's a line in the back, but it's super cute, huh? With the tie, yeah, so cute. And I plan on, when I was telling you about the pants, the Mimi G pants, it's Simplicity by Mimi G. I was gonna make me either some shorts, or I might make shorts and this skirt by McCall's 8259. That's what I want to make to go with this. Let me show you you see the gold stripe? Yeah. And I have this, let me put this back. And I have this African print fabric that I made a skirt out of many years ago. Never wore it. Wore it once to an African War Festival that we have in Detroit. This is a skirt. It has a little split on each side, a slit on each side, and this goes with this pretty well. I might leave it. I'm not sure, but yeah, I like that. That's cute. So that's basically what I've been working on all this time. I made a muslin for a short set. Let me see, where's the short set? I don't know where I put the short set at, but yeah, I made a muslin for a short set. I wish I knew where it was. I didn't know I was going to talk about it, but it's whatever. Okay, so wait a minute, it might be in here. It might be in my other project bag. Oh, yep, it is. I made a muslin for McCall's 8218. Super cute. Super cute. I think So Natural Day, she made that and gave me inspiration because I'm supposed to be going on a cruise this year, and I'm just throwing up stuff that I'm wearing on my cruise. Okay, that's it. I'm not. I don't even go outside because it's so hot. So make an outfit to go outside for what? I am gonna make some more maxi dresses. This is just my house gown, but I want to make maxi dresses to when I do have to pop outside. I could just throw that on. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I've been working on. So I'm gonna put what my plans are for this the rest of this week, probably the rest of next week, is to make a dress. This dress here is a wrap dress. So I plan on making this dress, and let me show you what I'm gonna use. Let me show you the patterns first. Now the patterns that I'm thinking about using to create this dress is Butterick 6873, super cute, View A, super cute, and I have this Mimi G by Simplicity, and this is the number is 9224. Now, I made this dress when I was almost 300 pounds. So now, and I never wore it because I thought it was too short. Why I thought it was too short, don't know where my mind frame was back then, but I thought it was too short. I didn't like it. I didn't like the look. I didn't like how it looked on me. I was judging myself. It wasn't the pattern. It was not this pattern because it looks amazing. It was me. So many years ago, here's that dress. It got the ties. It got the tie in the inside. I think no, I serged it. Super cute. Got the hem. So it's a lot of fabric to accomplish the dress that I'm thinking about making. This is linen. You see how wrinkled it is, but it's so cute. I'm gonna take out these facings because I think it's a little too heavy for this dress, is what I'm thinking. It's really heavy. I'm gonna take off these bands. It's gonna be a whole thing. I'm gonna recreate the dress I just showed you with these two patterns. With these two patterns here. I want to make this dress here, but not with the ruffle on the sleeve. It's just going to be regular, but I like this little ruffle thing, but it's not going to be like that. It's just going to be plain. I like this, but what I don't like I said, was the interfacing on the band. So that's what I'm gonna work on the end of this week and next week. So I got a seam rip, everything. Not really everything though. I don't have to seam rip everything. Just take this facing out. It just feels so heavy. Take these ties out. I don't know what I got to do, but I'm going to get it done. So that's everything I made, everything I worked on, and my plans. So, oh, and also I'm working on a quilt for my daughter for her birthday. Her birthday next week. I'm sorry, next month. Might as well be next week. How fast time is flying. But yeah, I'm working on her quilt. I did some alterations for my daughter and her daughter for their trip to Japan. I did some alterations on that, on those outfits with some shirts and some shorts. So all is well there. So let's get into a little bit about life. Okay, so it was something happened to me when I was young, when I was 18. When I was 16, I had my first child, but I was still going to school, still doing my big girl thing. 'Cause even though I had a child, I got to get my education. So I got life happened, and I dropped out of school and started going to a school for pregnant women, pregnant teenagers, to get my high school diploma. In that school, I overheard conversations about me by some teachers and people that was working in the office. So that just, I quit the next day. That just broke my confidence down. It crushed my spirit. It made me feel like you have kids. You need to do something else. This school, you gotta be done with it because it's not for you. So I was trying to get my GED. Life was happening. Life happened and kept on happening. I always attempted to get my GED. I stayed focused on getting my GED, focus, focus, focus. But life in between was happening. Now comes to me being 50 years old. Even though I was still studying every day, all these years, going to take the test, doing this, doing that, but always felt short of completing it. It was always something in the, like, I'm not gonna say someone's in the way because you should have made it happen anyway. So now I'm 50. So I took a chance on myself and I said, go back to school and get your GED. So this was this year. So that's all I needed was a good teacher that held your hand and made sure she taught you everything you needed to know to pass that GED. Miss Rains, I love you, girl. She got me where I needed to go. I graduated and I passed my GED test, and now I am a GED graduate. So proud of myself. So proud of myself. And in the midst of me trying to do that, depression was killing me. But I still stay focused because it's one thing to let yourself down, but to not my my family, they were supportive anyway, but I felt like I was gonna let them down. It was like, you're gonna let yourself down, you're gonna let her down, your grandbaby's down, da 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 da. So I went every day, Tried to stay focused. Depression was hitting me. I miss a day, and I'm like, you gotta stop it. Get your butt up every day and go handle this business and get this over with. So I did, y'all, and I passed my GED. This was something that I was not proud of. It was something that held me back from a lot of things in my life. It was it was like having somebody poking you with a needle every day of your life, all day. It was on my mind all day. It was on my mind every single day since 18 years old. And I have accomplished that goal. And I'm so proud of myself, y'all. I don't care what nobody else think. I don't care. I am proud of me. Okay? I'm proud of me. And the people that rallied around me, just got my microphone now. The people that rallied around me to support me and to get me going, and I did it through depression. And this was in June. It's July, and I'm still holding on to depression. But I have to work through depression. I found myself yesterday laying in my bed thinking, why are you doing this to yourself? Get up. So I got up, came in my sewing room because this is my happy place. Look at all these books I can read. Look at these this pattern magazines, my PDFs. I got stuff all right here that I can just touch with my hands. Love it. Got my yarn, got my fabric, got my notions, got my table back here. I'm so blessed and grateful for everything that I have. And depression makes you take advantage of your blessings because you're still here. So work it out. And that's my plan, to come in my sewing room every single day and accomplish goals. Now, like I was telling you about those alterations, I finished those alterations for my daughter last minute because of my depression that had me inside the mattress. Okay? Inside the mattress. Okay? And the only place I go is to the doctor. I went over my cousin's house, and it was so much anxiety. Like, I had so much anxiety leaving the house. I get there, and my cousin Trevor and her husband Teron, my cousin Deborah, my cousin Starla, they just make you feel so good about yourself. I'm telling you, and my children, they also do it. But they got their busy lives. So you see them like this. But still, they make time for me. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love seeing my grandbabies. I love it. So I said to myself, get up and do you a video. It's Friday Souls. Go ahead and take that leap and go and take care of your business. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to do. That's my life. Every day is a new day, and I'm going to take advantage of every single day. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to move forward in my life. Trying to sew these outfits for my cruise in December. For my cousin Teron and my cousin Dee Dee's birthday. Yeah, yeah. If y'all would have saw me last week, Hair was matted. I had a little ponytail. Hair was matted and thick, nappy. Just I said, girl, if you don't get up and wash that hair and put some two little braids in the hair, that's what I did. This is my hairstyle for the summer because I don't have the energy. The energy. I had braids at first, and I didn't do the middle part, and I had just the perimeter. That middle part was matted. It took me 3 4 days to take that hair now because I didn't have any energy for it. And like it's things I want to do in my sewing room, I have no energy for it, but I'm gonna still push on. Yeah. So thank you guys for listening to this life of mine that's currently a mess. But it's okay. I'm working through it. I'm good. I'm back. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna make a video every week. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be on Friday Souls every week. I'm not gonna say anything because when I do that and I let myself down, it brings me down. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do a video, and then that day passed, and I'm like, what happened? Why you didn't do the video? It didn't even cross my mind. It didn't cross my mind. Everything else was on my mind. But we are going to keep it moving and enjoy ourselves, find joy in everything that we do, and just go. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for just hanging in there with me. I appreciate it so very much. Hopefully, you guys will see me soon. Soon. Because I got projects I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all what I do with this yellow dress. It's a light bright, but it's fabric, so I'm going to use it. All right, guys. Y'all stay blessed, and I'll see y'all next time. This is Kaya. Bye. Let me pop back in, y'all. I forgot to show y'all my twirls and the outfits. I just took some video, some little clips. So, hope y'all enjoy.